There's a window here. There's a lot more cover there.
Next roof.
Tom's being beamed.
Oh!
Did you kill?
I just hit the most disgusting jump shot, flick shot.
I just saw that in third person.
You're my hero.
Okay, quick recap. After much anticipation, Season 3's live event saw us launch a nuclear missile at Verdansk. Big nuke go boom, and Verdansk as we know it is changed forever.
Oh, that's hot.
That's right, Will.
That's hot.
It's your favorite time of the year.
Yeah.
It's rewind time. And with that, we go back to 1984. Am I getting a little too carried away with this intro? The answer is yes, but stick with me. So, the old Verdansk is gone, and sadly we will never play it again, but we're now in a 1984 version of Verdansk in springtime. The lighting and general vibe of Verdansk has completely changed, but that's not all, my friends. There are 7 new locations, and there is going to be so much more to discover throughout the season. Season 3 launches with an all-new narrative event called The Hunt for Adler, and introduces 2 new operators, Wraith and Knight, who head to Yamantau to help carry out Stitch's Grandmaster plan. And after successfully extracting the numbers data from Yamantau, and with Stitch's work on Adler almost complete, Wraith and Knight set off a nuke of their own, destroying Yamantau Mountain and leading to the Hunt for Adler event in Warzone and Black Ops Cold War. And that brings us up to speed with the Season 3 story so far.
What we do in Verdansk will pave the way for the rise of Greater Russia.
So Season 3 is the beginning of a new era for Warzone, one that brings Verdansk back to 1984 with massive changes to the map. So how have the multiple new and reworked locations changed exactly? Well, let's take a look. First up is Gora Summit, a sprawling complex with a central island base. 3 gondola stations complete with working gondolas, and a lower river valley to ascend on foot. This single location is bigger than many of Call of Duty's multiplayer maps, yet should be familiar to veterans of the original Black Ops games. Bridging the chasm in front of the summit is the Viaduct. The bridge spans the Gora Valley with dams further upstream, causing the valley below to be a lush grassland. Here you can find ascenders, drop off the bridge onto gondola roofs, or if you can calculate everything just right, try to snipe some poor soul across Verdansk from this epic vantage point. This location is massive, maybe too big for a point of interest so far up north, but time will tell just how popular this spot will be among players. Next up is the old stadium, which is being dismantled in preparation for the construction of the modern-day stadium that we're all familiar with. And it is much more open than the original stadium, with high vantage points such as an announcer booth and an archaic scoreboard with insane sightlines, as well as a huge crane for you to drop onto. And there's even an interior and an underside walkway running around the perimeter to a hole in the arena wall, which is big enough to allow a cargo truck onto the pitch. Now perhaps the biggest new landmark, and certainly the easiest to spot, is the grid radar array. Need a sightline over central Verdansk? Well, this new point of interest has you covered. I can already see my friends plummeting to their death off this thing. I don't need to mention any names. You are very exposed up there, so it's definitely a high-risk, high-reward location. Then, formerly known as Quarry, are the salt mines. This sprawling space has 2 large and currently sealed entrances, numerous old mine conduits, and a large, craggy hillside to explore about the containment ponds and factories. The woodland above the salt mine is a great place to watch the action down below, while the crystallizing pools run red with the beautiful chemical reaction of salt. Yes, it does indeed look like they've been collecting our tears over the last few months of Warzone. Superstore has also changed quite a bit. Not only is the interior lighting much brighter now, giving those pesky rose skins nowhere to hide, but the roof is now completely open, which could make for some very intense vertical gunfights. But that's not all. Expect a large number of adjacent threats thanks to the new factory location. Remember the car dealership and the silos or the water treatment works just east of Superstore? Well, this is now a brand new area featuring 4 large warehouses. Outside is a large hangar, numerous outbuildings, and a parked plane, and a fuel tower similar to the one that you can find at salt mines. Perhaps now the Superstore won't be the most popular drop spot after this update, or at least if the area gets too hot, you and your squad have a backup option. One of the biggest changes downtown is the broadcast tower, currently under construction, the interior of which is now more accessible with a stairwell running to the top of 3 unfinished floors, where views and long-range takedowns are spectacular. You can find the fan-favourite map Standoff in Krovnik Farmland, part of which, as you may know, is also playable in the new Gulag. There is lots more to explore in Verdansk 1984, as well as new secrets to uncover in the coming weeks. Something tells me that the old mine along the northwestern edge of the map is hiding something special. The interior mine complex is currently blocked off, as you can see, but I'm sure this will be accessible at a later date. New weapons are also coming later in the season, like the AMP full auto pistol that you can see Wraith using in the Hunt for Adler cinematic, and the new Carve 2 tactical rifle, which I actually picked up as ground loot when the season first went live, and it felt super strong up close with barely any recoil. I don't think any of us want another overpowered burst meta, so hopefully it's not completely busted when everyone gets their hands on it later in the season. I've got some gameplay to show you now that gives you a more in-depth look at some of the smaller changes around Verdansk and what gunfights actually look like in some of these areas. But first, do me a favor. This video took a considerable amount of time to put together, so make sure to drop a like to help me break into YouTube's algorithm. It's not a huge task on your part, but it helps me out more than you know. And if you enjoyed and you're not already subscribed, make sure to do so with notifications turned on, because there is so much more Warzone content coming your way very soon. Thank you for watching, as always, and I will catch you legends in the next one. One team wipe.
You on team wipe.
Team wipe.
Order up.
Bomb, ba 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 bomb. And you see these gondolas here?
Yeah.
Oh, it's laggy.
Is that what you call these things that are coming up here?
Yeah, that's what they're called. That's the actual name for them.
Gondolas?
Yeah, gondolas.
Gondola.
Do they not have those out where you live?
I mean, I don't know if they're called a gondola.
Yeah, you're right, Mugs.
Isn't it
You
shorter?
are right. That is definitely
I'm not-
shorter.
I'm not losing my
It
mind.
used to be
am I?
way higher, like another quarter
Okay.
higher.
It's a baby now.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, there had to be a massive parachute jump to get off that.
It
was like-
I actually don't know.
The bit you jump out of was here.
Did you
Does
say
size
ammunitions
matter though,
box?
guys? You know, I don't think we need to judge it based on its size, honestly.
I think we do.
1 HP.
This is safe.
Welcome to Tomographic Tours. If you look into the ravine to the right-hand side, you can see that there's now added cover for cover. And if you want cover, you can take cover.
Ah.
On that
That's
roof,
good.
one
Good
just got
cover.
knocked out right there on blue roof.
I
Broadcast
see.
tower, you can see a crane over Broadcast Tower, which is currently under construction.
We could drive by and beam these men.
If you would like to beam, we're now critical damage. We'd like to take this building, jump out of the heli, and we're landing on purple ping.
Okay, out of the heli,
taking
we are
blue
now
roof.
parachuting.
Broke him.
Wait.
I'm dead.
Stone.
Stone is an absolute nutcase. He will not be getting a refund for his tour ticket.
Your teammate is sent to the good guys. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
Says in the contract.
Yeah, go towards purple buy.
Just make sure to
Not
pull
purple
shoot.
ping buy, sorry. The other buy.
What?
This doesn't matter, it's fine. Just don't worry about it. There's a guy on it anyway. It's full team here. This is great. I'm on. I'm ruined. I'm actually ruined. It's all death. Like,
Oh, there's a guy right next to me.
hate it.
We're
There's an
covering
armor
you.
box here. There's an armor box here. I'm grabbing it.
You got a res.
Okay, I'm gonna check it down in tents.
He's
Oh,
parachuting
why
in.
do I live just to suffer? Now he's teabagging me.
Here and you return to the front line. You lose, your fight is over.
I think we have way too much Warzone going on right now.
Maybe, or we could buy a loadout.
We can do
probably
both.
you
Just
don't.
drop me 1 tick of cash.
You gave him a proper sorting. Stand by
He made it.
So I gave him a proper sorting.
All
Damn,
the
that guy
stuff.
just dove all the way. All right, let's wait for these guys, yeah, and then
Oh
we
yeah,
beam them.
come right here. This is like the greatest little nook. Just look up at these dudes.
With a
And
coil
He's
you,
can
farther to the
suppressor.
north now.
you have the tundra.
I just landed on a guy, I think
One
so.
just rezzed up here as well.
You gotta make it up that fast. Oh, what the hell?
Guy directly on me.
Shake it off.
Just around the corner. This building. Towards bank.
Okay. Ground floor?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down.
Run
Here.
away from the...
Got it.
Teamwork.
With you.
Oh, you were doing that, dude?
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
You're crazy.
Shoot. Now your gear's out there, though.
Here, take this too.
Oh,
Broke one of them.
Oh.
gassing.
You might want to cluster that stone while you guys move.
I like that. Calm. Cluster on it. I'm dropping a box here as well.
Jumped
Get
off. They're
plates
here,
real
they're here.
quick.
Live on him, live on him.
Broke that guy down. Oh my god.
That's one team, right?
Yeah, down one in here.
Parachuting from biggest, Looks like another team died.
Nor
Only 3
left.
others.
Yeah, they're straight ahead on purple. Crossing over.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone
Right, zone's coming to us. Get ready.
Ooh,
Nice, good pull.
Oh, you guys got so lucky.
All skill. Accolade. Excuse me.
One's on roof. Dead.
One was
Another
up
on
there,
roof.
Another one.
Steps on me right here.
He's crying.
Two to the right,
Yeah,
three to
yeah.
right.
Two to stone. 2 to your side, Tom. Nice.
On roof. Left roof. Jump.
What's on, what's on? It's gonna self-res.
Another one parachuting off. Reloading.
It's right here, live on him. One res outside
One
zone.
self-res behind.
2
Tom.
res in zone.
Nice.
Nice.
Huge.
Oh my gosh.
Massive win.
There were so many people alive at the end.
Look at you
Yeah, that
guys
was
going.
nuts.
Yeah, they all self-resed in the gas.
Damn, my first win on this map.
And your first game.
Accolade's
And I
just
did
unstoppable.
absolutely nothing.
We carried Aculite. This never happens.